I've been involved with I live in Norwich, and I've been involved with the 2nd Air Division since about 1983. I became interested in it because I'm interested in the artwork, and we started to visit the bases on weekends, and we discovered all the wall paintings. And here at Hethel, there's a nice big mural on the wall, the crucifixion, and Fred asked me to come up here and see if I could touch in a little bit of paint that had been scraped off by someone. And so I come up and sort of just coloured in this little piece of paint. And then he says, "Well, can you do this and can you do that?" And I don't know, about 27 or so years later, I'm still here, and of course everything's snowballed. We've now got these two fine huts, um, uniforms and such, and every month we have an open day, and that still surprises you how many people are interested in the stuff that went on, during World War II, and and when the American veterans come up, not so much nowadays, but when they do, they want to know, you know, why do we do this? And I suppose the answer to that has got to be, it's our history. You know, it was a magnificent sort of, or an awesome event in the 20th century, and and I think if you don't remember it now, or record the things that went on in 100 years' time, uh, that'll all be lost. You know, so yeah, that's the only answer I can give you about why we do this. Plus, we have a good time, a laugh. Um, we're not war. I've probably said this before. I'm not a warmonger. It's just that I'm interested in that part of the history. Plus, my father was in the RAF anyways. Um, he probably, if he was here now, he probably um, would like me to be more interested in the RAF rather than the Americans. But my interest, like I said, was through the artwork. The colour of the Americans. Um, Incredible nose art on the airplanes and that. Yeah. Not too bad, fine, thank you. It's very nice to see you. Yeah, as what, 2006.
Tell me what it means for you to have Mr. Hallett return to the Hethel Air Base today and be a part
Um,
of your memorial service.
well, Alan, it's always nice to see a veteran, and he's likely to be the last veteran we see, I would think. And that means a great deal to us, and I hope that means a great deal to him, because um, he'll have seen this place uh, the last time in 2005, when we just had one building or two buildings there. These huts and everything else was gone on. Since then, will be new to him, and we hope that he'll think that we've done a good job, and he'll know that this bomb group will be remembered for a long, long time. Um, and that's basically what all these different museums are doing. Is to prolong the memory of the sacrifice made by the airmen. But to have Alan here is great. And he still don't look any older than he was when I last saw him. Uh, yeah, I wrote the book about the 389th Bomb Group, called the Sky Scorpions. Um, I, the idea never entered my head to do the book. It was just that there wasn't a book available about this bomb group, and a friend asked me, would I like to write a book, and I said, well, depends on what information we got, you know. And luckily, the bomb group had a newsletter which had been published for like 20 or 30 years, and so by going through each of the back copies, we found enough stories to infill, you know, because anyone can write a book about a bomb group because that's documented. What each mission is well documented, and that'll tell you how many airplanes took part and how many bombs were dropped and so on and so on. But you need personal stories to make a book, you know, make it readable, and that we were able to do. And Allan Hallett actually helped us out, um, as did all the veterans that were still alive at the time. Yeah, but after that, I'm now writing another book. This time is about the RAF. My dad was in a Rhodesian squadron during the war. They flew Hawker Typhoons. I recently got the operational records count of their activities um, during World War II.